Hello, in this presentation I will show you how to use conditional formatting in Google Sheets. In this file I have the graduation rates of all the high schools in the state of Georgia. So this file includes the school names, the county or for each school, and also the graduation class size, the total number of students graduated, and the graduation rate for each high school. This is the variable that I am most interested in. So let's say that I want to highlight the schools that are doing really well by using some color coding, and also use different colors to identify the schools that are not doing so well and where students may be at risk of not graduating. So of course, you can do color coding manually, but when you have a very large file like this one, that might be very hard and very much prone to error. So we can ask Google Sheets to do the color coding automatically. To do that, we can use the conditional formatting feature. So I will show you an example of how to color code the graduation rate. First, I'm going to select the column that I'm interested in, which shows the graduation rate for each high school. Then I am going to go to the Format menu and select Conditional Formatting. Notice that here, because I selected this column, it already knows which column to apply it to. But also, if you want to change that, if you wanted to apply it to other columns, you can always type a different range here. But for now, this is the range that I want. It's column I from the first row to the last row, which is row 1000. Okay, so now I have to tell Google Sheets the rules, to specify the rules for color coding. My rule is that I want to color code in green the schools that are doing well, that have very high graduation rates. And let's say that high graduation rates would be anything above 80%, right? So here where you see format rules, you can click on the drop down menu, and then you can scroll down and let's select greater than or equal to, and all I have to do here is typing 80, because so now I'm telling Google Sheets to color code in green all the graduation rates that are higher or equal to 80. And you can see that it has already done that tentatively, and all I have to do is click done, and then it's final. So now I have a first rule here. But all the other cells that don't have values that are 80 and above have not been color coded in any way. So let's add another rule, and this time, of course, I'm selecting the same range, which is column I. But this time, let's say I want to color code in yellow the schools that have graduation rates between 60 and 79. So this time, from the format rules, I am going to select is between, and I'm going to type the values. So I just said between 60 and 79. And of course, I want to use a different color for this rule. So let's say that we want to color code those schools in yellow. And you can see that those values have already been color coded, but to make it final, we have to click the done button. And now all the other schools that have very low graduation rates, I want to color code them in red. So I'm going to specify another rule here, and I am going to select this time less than, and I am going to type 60. So this means 59 and below, right? And I want to change the color and make all of these schools red. Okay, so you can see that these very low values have already been colored in red. And when I click done, I have a list here in conditional format rules, all the rules that are being applied and the range where the rules are applied. In our case, the range is column I. Now, if you scroll down, you can see that the coloring has been automatically applied to all of the cells, so I don't have to do anything manually. And now if I go all the way down to the data set, and let's say that I need to type in a new value for a new school, let's say maybe a graduation rate of 78. I'm typing it and you can see that the rule is automatically applied to any new values that I am typing in this column.